Hey everybody, James Stothers here. Welcome to my wonderful YouTube videos. If you like, check me out on my Facebook group, The Band List. This is definitely not your group for everybody. It's no holds barred. Anything goes. You can post the most offensive anything you can possibly come up with on this chat group. So don't post it anywhere else. Save it for The Band List on Facebook. Well, I'm sitting here bored waiting for the girlfriend to get out of work, so I figured, why not go over some of my shit and make a new video? Yay! Alright. I'm new to this comedy stuff and YouTube videos. I've been doing my stand-up comedy sets, and, well, I gotta say, man, it makes you nervous. Even right now, I'm pretty nervous. Like, I was less nervous the first time I had sex, and I was accidentally trying to stick it in her belly button. And, oh, man, if you think that's nerve-wracking, try stand-up comedy. Man, I had to masturbate 6 times just to do this video. But, I'm not really new to speaking in front of people. As you can tell, I'm an asshole. I fucking constantly stir shit up, so I'm not new to speaking in front of crowds. Just this time I don't have some asshole judge sitting there telling me to take things seriously in his courtroom. Some people just don't know when to shut up. Well, let's get into this. Now that I'm older, I've definitely found finding a girlfriend has gotten a lot harder. I mean, once me and my uncle got banned from all the elementary schools and playgrounds, we had to start offering them candy just to get them to come to the van. Would you believe, actually? This is how I met my current girlfriend. I'd love to introduce her, but she's still a little tied up at home right now. You women wouldn't believe how long you have to keep a girl tied up before she agrees to go out with you. And y'all think us men have commitment issues. Think fucking again. So, I was, sleeping with this girl, though. Basically, a girlfriend back in the day. The one night, she had actually asked me to pretend to be her daddy during sex. Now, me being the gentleman I am, I figured, what the hell, let's go with this. I immediately started slamming a 2-6 of whiskey and smashing shit in her house. When she begged me to stop, I told her I was going for a pack of smokes, and I haven't been back since. Daddy fetish, nailed it. She's gonna have issues for years. I'm such a great boyfriend. So, this other time I was sleeping with a deaf chick, and well, it actually turned out to be pretty sweet. I got to say all the craziest, kinkiest shit I'd ever wanted to during sex. It didn't matter. She was deaf. She couldn't hear me. Even when I called her by my girlfriend's name, she just fucking kept right on going. Speaking of disabled people, I loved when my handicapped cousin there comes over and visits me and the girlfriend for a couple weeks. Since he drools all the time, I get to save hundreds of dollars on lube, and it's great to see my girlfriend spend time with her kid. Yeah. So, before we go any further, I got a quick question, something that's been bugging me. Do you think it'd be considered insensitive to shine a laser pointer in my epileptic girlfriend's eyes every time she's on top during sex? I don't know. Just something to think about. Man, this all just goes to show, though, if men really did have standards, rape, pedophile, bestiality, and necrophilia all totally wouldn't exist. And your childhood vacuum wouldn't still need therapy for all the times you were cleaning your room. Well, let's put the vacuum aside and let's get back to talking about some women here. I've in my age here, I've got my experience. I've had quite a few of those girlfriends, and I've come to realize that I have a type when it comes to women. Just unfortunately for me, that type's completely batshit fucking crazy. Man, my last ex, wasn't she just the sweetest little lollipop triple dipped in psycho? And yet I had to just keep trying to lick my way to her chewy center. Never did learn my lesson though. Because, man, if men could actually learn their lesson, if people, in fact, could actually learn from their mistakes, Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber would have been the fetus's abortion protesters. Totally made an exception for. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, Bieber. I said it. I went there. I did it. Thank you. So, if you don't like my comedy here, I probably have the explanation. When I'm at home and I practice comedy, I practice comedy on my cat. She's actually gotten quite the rating system for me. When I tell a good joke, she sits there and winks at me. When I tell an okay joke, she just kind of sits there and stares. If I tell a bad joke, though, she kind of tries to drown herself in the fishbowl. Now, I'm really becoming concerned with this because I've just started my comedy career and my cat's only got 1 of her 9 lives left. Fear one more bad joke and she's a goner. Although, do you think if I ask my ex if she would help me practice my comedy, she'd use the same rating system? You know, wink, stare, drowned herself. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. So, well, you know, I'd make tons of jokes about, you know, hating my exes and wishing they were dead and all that, but no, I don't actually hate my exes. I still do kind of love them. I'm still in love with all the good times and happy memories that we had and shared, and you know, I've come to realize that, you know, I don't need that person in my life anymore to hold on to those good times and happy memories. Good timing, too. The smell coming from all of my exes in the basement was getting really bad. The neighbor's dog's been pawing at the door for like a week now. I can't get the little fucker to go away. So, well, one day there, I was lonely, single, obviously, and I've decided to get myself a cheap whore. You know, me being a comedian, I'm obviously broke as shit, so I only had $10 that I could spend. So I call this cheap whore up, and she gets to my place, and you know, man, I'm fucking blown away. She's got long dark hair, baby blue eyes, and a fucking ass you could bounce quarters off of for miles. I couldn't believe it. Before I even got to say anything, she had me on the bed giving me the best head I'd ever got in my life. Man, I could not believe I was only going to pay $10 for this shit. So, I'm laying back, I'm starting to enjoy it, and fucking, oh my god. And then all of a sudden, she just fucking bites down on my nuts. I jump back, look at her, I was like, oh, what the fuck was that for? Whore looks up at me and goes, I miss mine. Yeah. Ever since my Aunt Wanda started prostitution to pay for her sex changes, I've kind of personally funded 9 operations. I can officially say, though, I own her ass. And lips. And tits. And chin. to the girlfriends and such. I've also come to notice with all the women I've gone out with, you women like to blame us men for everything. Yeah, everything and anything. Like, when I leave for work, like, and put everything on the top shelf of the cupboard, my girlfriend blames me that she can't reach. Like, it's somehow my fault that she's only 5 feet tall and I put everything on the top of the cupboard. You know, gotta be honest, I really do love you women. I really do. I pick on yous, I make fun, yeah, but I really do love yous. I love the way you smell. I love the gentle touch on your soft skin. I love the way your face scrunches when I tell you to go make a sandwich. Yeah, those precious moments. But, you know, you women, you might be able to blame us men for everything, make a good sandwich, and fake orgasms, but us men can fake an entire relationship. That's right, bitches. You fake it in 10 minutes, we fake that shit over a span of 15 years. Why? Salt in the wound, whores. I'm just kidding. You're not whores. A lot of people here probably don't have to pay for it. So I do make fun of my girlfriend and everything, but don't worry. Since she's so short, I get to crack all the jokes I want about her, and they all just go right over her head. Now, I'm glad about this, because I'll tell you this one time. My girlfriend was cleaning the one day, and she accidentally found the panty collection I had. Now, this was a panty collection that I got from the people that I had recently slept with, and man, was she fucking pissed that I had a collection of her mom, grandma, and little sister's underwear. She knew they were all theirs because this year for Christmas, she bought everybody underwear with their names stitched on them. Merry Christmas. Yeah, she may have been pissed, but I'm just glad she didn't find her dad's underwear. I have to keep all of those out in a refrigerator box in the garage. Hey, it's not my fault that I made them scream more, oh God, more times than the Vatican has even heard. Well, I'm not saying that I'm good in bed, but when I make a woman scream, oh God, the man himself comes down and goes, whoa, 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 whoa. I can't take credit for that. Satan, how about you? Man, I'm taking notes myself. Put leg behind head, choke, and don't stop when she screams no more. Okay, I got this. Go ahead, continue. So, I figured, I make some pretty crazy and out there claims, and I figured, hey, maybe this would be funny to go back over my jokes and everything and see who I really am according to my jokes. And this is so great, I wrote it down just to make sure I get this perfect, just for this. So apparently, according to my jokes, I'm a broke incest asshole who may be a prostitute sex god, but I'm also a sexist womanizer who performs bestiality, necrophilia, and child molestation. Shit! All I gotta do now is be funny and I can be a professional comedian. Alright everybody, this is another random one of my shit sets at a shit show. Just catch me on Facebook, on the band list, and have a good one.